everyone. Yeah, it seems like every day we have to start the show off on a sad note, but this one's got to be done. This guy was an absolute legend. Richard L. Baer, B-A-R-E. Now, this guy was director, producer, predominantly with the TV show Green Acres, because Green Acres is the place to be. He directed nearly every single episode of that series, and that's him with Arnold the Pig, of course. But a lot of people don't know is that he also directed my personal favorite Twilight Zone episode of all time, To Serve Man. An absolutely phenomenal episode with a very young Richard Keogh. Remember him from Jaws in James Bond. And, of course, Mr. Larson in Happy Gilmore. To Serve Man. Phenomenal Twilight Zone episode that this man directed. Richard L. Baer lived a good long life. He was born August 12th, 1913. And we just found out he passed away March 28, 2013 at the ripe old age of 101. And he was directed right on up until he passed away, too. So, definitely going to be sorely missed. And also want to give a very special honorary moment of silence to my good friend Robert Johnson. Rob Johnson of Computune. You know this guy. You love this man. He's a former Real Hunk of the Day on Beer and Song of the Day. Fan of the Week winner. Huge unofficial sponsor of our show with Computune. Well, he mentioned that his mother would be 69 years old today. Now, she was born April 12th, 1946. Sadly, she passed away much too young. She passed away February 4th, 2002. Much too young, only 55 years old. Karen Johnson. And Rob, brother, you were mentioning that 13 years ago she passed away, and kind of hitting you hard, brother. You know, I couldn't imagine losing a parent, and I know it's going to happen to all of us. But Karen Johnson sounds like an amazing lady. She definitely brought a wonderful young man into the world. Rob, you're a great man, a great friend. Love you like a brother, man. No doubt about it. So Karen Johnson, definitely rest in peace. 13 years ago. So her and Richard Baer, definitely moments of silence for them, please. And for other things that are going on. Alrighty, well, you know, folks, we're not going to have the show on a sad note, because that's not the way I do business. No. Hallelujah! Yeah! Hello, everyone! It is indeed Sunday! April 12th in the year of our Lord 2015. How are all you doing out there? I am doing awesome as always. Wicked awesome. It's Gospel Sunday. Great way to start the week. That's right. Gotta play that theme song from the TV show Amen. I love that song. Love that show. And now, folks, I already mentioned one of our unofficial sponsors of today's show, of course, Computune, but another one I want to mention. Yeah, I'm going to wear my ASPCA shirt because we are the voice, you know. I'm an animal lover. How about you? Well, I know my good friends, Dave and his better half, Cheryl Petches, P-E-T-G-E-S, are definite dog lovers and animal lovers. In fact, they've got a page called Rescue Puppies on the Move. Now, Rescue Puppies on the Move, what they do is they go out there, they find drivers to find dogs that need new owners. You know, when a dog doesn't have a home, our good friends Dave and Cheryl utilize social media to a positive advantage. They find drivers who are willing to go and pick that puppy up for adoption and deliver the puppy to their new home. That is awesome stuff. Dave and Cheryl, awesome stuff. You two are amazing. And Dave, happy birthday to you, brother. And how you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. Dave and Cheryl, of course, for members, they'll always be members of the greatest Mafia Wars family in history. Strays Fight United, with teamwork truly does make the dream work. Without Cheryl, who was our original godmother, we would not have the greatest Mafia Wars family in history. Dave and Cheryl, I know you're spoiling your great man Dave today, and I remember when you two got married. And happy birthday, Dave, and brother, hope you have a wicked awesome day, and celebrate well and enjoy cheers and beers. I'll get to the cheers in just a moment. It's time to bust out today's beer of the day. We bust out the Gospel Sunday beer consumption apparatus. Amen. Never had this here beer before. Just picked it up over at my friends over at Philo Liquors right down here in Yeehaw, Texas, otherwise known as Southern Oklahoma. Pretty much the same damn state. We got Rahr and Sons Iron Joe. This stuff is barrel-aged strong Scotch ale with Avoca coffee. Never even heard of Avoca coffee, to be honest with you. 8% alcohol by volume, definitely well above average in strength. Brewed and bottled in Fort Worth, Yeehaw, Texas. That's right. Well, let's bust this puppy open, shall we? Probably opening apparatus pup technique. Here we go. And, of course, as always, 45 degree hang right into the beer consumption apparatus right over the keyboard because I'm that damn good. Haven't spilled drop yet. Never have, never will. Today's show's going to go a little longer. Got a lot of things that happened on this day, April 12th in the year of our Lord, whenever. Got a lot of birthday shout-outs. Got a lot of celebrity birthdays. So let's get through it as fast as we can. Cheers the beers to all of you. Proceed to say Germany, pies to say in Japan. Ooh. That's a unique beer. I like it. Now I can taste the coffee. I'm going to give this one an A minus. I'll give it a B plus. You know why? It's a very good beer. It just doesn't seem to have as much zing to the flavor as I was expecting. I was expecting a lot more coffee flavor, but it's a damn good beer, and I love it. Very drinkable. Surprising at 8%. Very drinkable beer. All right, let's get to the birthdays from yesterday, April 11th, because I got 4 of them to mention. My good friend Tim Brown, who I know through mutual friends down here in Yeehaw, Texas, otherwise known as West Louisiana. Tim Brown, a great young man, a hard-working man. Tim, what's going on, big man? How are you? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope your birthday was phenomenal yesterday. And brother, I hope you have a wicked awesome day again today and celebrate well and enjoy cheers and beers. Next on the list, my good friend Syrena Best. Now here's a real sweetheart of a lady that I met a while back down here in Yeehaw, Texas, otherwise known as Northern Mexico, pretty much the same damn country. Syrena, haven't heard from you in a while. But how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Happy birthday to you from yesterday, and I hope you had a phenomenal day, and I hope you have a phenomenal day again today. And Syrena, drop me a line. Let me know how you're doing. I hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers. Next on the list, my good friend Dave Bragg. Now here is a badass crew dog AI and a great leader of men, women, and it's that I know from exotic Japan. Dave I've known for a long, long time, and he's just an outstanding man. Living in New Mexico, as I like to call it, Eastern Arizona. Dave, fellow beer connoisseur like me and our good friend Chris Thompson. Dave, what's going on, brother? How are you? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Sounds like you had a good birthday yesterday. Drank that real ale Devil's Backbone at 8.1% of exquisite wicked awesomeness. That's a fantastic Belgian-style triple beer. Oh, I love that stuff. And Dave, happy birthday, brother. And I hope you had a wicked awesome day yesterday. Sounds like you did. Have another wicked awesome day today, will you? Cheers the beers, brother. Next on the list, celebrating a milestone birthday from yesterday, my good friend Jenny Keeney. Milestone birthday and date, an absolute sweetheart of a lady. And I knew her Jenny Colligan way back when, known her a long, long time. Fine understanding graduate Martha's Vineyard Beach High School class of 1993. Jenny, what's going on, girl? How are you? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Tell Chris hello for me too, will you? Because, hey, he's like me. Fine outstanding graduate Martha's Vineyard Beach High School class of 1991. The best time graduating class in the history of mankind, womankind, and it kind. Well, Jenny, happy birthday from yesterday. I'm sure you got spoiled, and I hope you had a wicked awesome day. Happy milestone birthday. Cheers and beers. You look fantastic. My goodness. Something about us vineyard folks. We always age so well. All right, let's get to today's birthdays. And I just heard from her, a wonderful lady, the lovely, amazing Rhanda Ridlin. Rhonda, an absolute sweetheart. Happy birthday to you, and how are you? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. And, of course, a member of the greatest Mafia Wars family in history, Strays Fight United, where teamwork makes the dream work, where we all get together, help each other out so that we can crush the opposition. It's a lot of fun. And Rhonda's a big-time, wicked, hardcore, legit, no-bull Denver Broncos fan. And she's an absolute sweetheart. Rhonda, my friend, happy birthday. Hope you have a wicked, awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers to beers to you, my dear. All right, next on the list, celebrating a milestone birthday, a phenomenal Masonic brother, my good friend Sean LeBlanc. Sean LeBlanc, or is it LeBlanc? Probably pronounced LeBlanc technically, but Sean was the worshipful master on December 13, 2008 when we did a one-day class and I became a master mason. I'll never forget that. Sean, you're an amazing, amazing man, a great friend, a great fellow brother, and I'm so proud of you. Right Worshipful District 20. Wow. No surprise there. Maybe someday you'll be the Grand Worshipful Master of the Grand Lodge of Massachusetts. I can see that happening. You're that good, Sean. Well, brother, happy milestone birthday to you, and I hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers. Next on the list, my man Jamie Maceo. Now, I've known Jamie well over 30 years. Jamie's a fine outstanding graduate of Martha's Vineyard Beach High School class of 1988. And Jamie, what's going on, big man? How are you? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Remember, from the greatest town in the world, Vineyard Haven, Massachusetts. That's right. We know it. And Jamie, haven't heard from you in a while. I'd love to hear from you. I hear from your brother Corey all the time. I love talking to him. And love to hear from you as well. Well, Jamie, happy birthday. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers. Dave Petches, my friend. That's right, celebrating that birthday today. And I don't think I give you a cheers of beers yet. So a big hearty cheers of beers to you, Dave Petches, you awesome, awesome man, you. And hey, Cheryl, you spoil that, man. I know you will. You guys are awesome. All right, next on the list, my man John Oliver, another one I've known for over 30 years. John Oliver, fine outstanding graduate of Martha's Vineyard Beach High School class of 1993. A Vineyard Haven, Massachusetts product, native, legend, badass, awesome guy. John, always good hearing from you. And brother, happy birthday to you, my friend. And I hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers. All right. Next on the list, the lovely, amazing Carol Emmons. Carol's an absolute sweetheart of a lady that I know from jolly old England. She's an awesome mommy, an awesome friend, big fan of Bear and Song of the Day. And Carol, I'm a big fan of you as well. You are ultra cool, badass, méchant génie. That's French for wicked awesome. You know what I'm saying, eh? That's what I'm talking about. Oh, Canada indeed. Gotta give some love to our neighbors up north. And we do that on Bear and Song of the Day every single day. Big and A. Carol, my friend, happy birthday. Hope you have an awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers. Next on the list, my good friend Fazil Manzoor, Fazil Manzoor, a phenomenal man and a fellow mafioso on the old mafia wars. We're always helping each other out. Fazil, awesome guy. What's going on, big man? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Always appreciate the help every day. Hey, you support like a double D bra. Underwire. That's support, baby. Well, Fazil, my friend, happy birthday. Hope you have an awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers. Squeeze me. The final birthday of the day goes to my good friend Will Holloway. Will is an amazing, legendary, badass mamma jamma of a man and a hard-working man and a great leader of men, women, and its badass crew dog that I work with down here in Yeehaw, Texas, otherwise known as Eastern New Mexico. Will, what's up, my brother from another mother? What's going on? How are you? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're celebrating your birthday in style. Hey, take it from the Love Doctor. Have yourself a phenomenal adult beverage. Celebrate it properly. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to do it with you right here, right now. Raise that adult beverage consumption apparatus high. And cheers the beers to you, Will. Happy anniversary of coming out of the womb, my friend. All right. Before we get to the trivia question, I got very special wedding announcements. Or I should say engagement. Wedding anniversaries. Jeez, of course. Well, gotta give it up to my good friend Mel McDade. Mel and her awesome man Casey. They've been married for 18 years today. How awesome is that? That's wicked awesome. I know them from jolly old England. He's a great leader of men, women, and its, and she's an absolute sweetheart. And she's a great leader of men, women, and its as well. They're an awesome family. And Mel and Casey, happy anniversary to the two of you. Your marriage is legally an adult now. How cool is that? Wicked cool. Hey, cheers the beers to the two of you. All right, now I know my man My great Uncle Teddy, I guarantee he's going to watch this show. And don't worry, Uncle Ted, there's no way I would forget this wedding anniversary. This is very special. Now, my great Uncle Ted and my great Aunt Marylou. Look at this. This is April 12th, 1958, the day that they got married. Their marriage, 57 years today. They are like newlyweds. I love it. I love them. They're absolutely wicked awesome. Uncle Ted, Aunt Marylou, I love you two so much, and happy wedding anniversary to the two of you. 57 years of marriage. Amazing. I love it. It's awesome stuff. Tell you what, getting married in the greatest era in the history of America. 1958. I mean, come on. The mid to late 50s, definitely the best music, the best cars, and obviously the best marriage, right? You got that right. I love you two so much, and happy anniversary to the two of you. And a big howdy, cheers to beers. 57 years, got married April 12th, 1958. Awesome stuff. Wow. All right. That is wicked cool. Okay. Well, folks, I think we've got a trivia question to get to. So let's make that happen. It was a doozy. Tamara Lynn Sitch, S-Y-T-C-H, was known by what name when she was a manager with the WWF at the time, World Wrestling Federation. Now we know it as WWE, World Wrestling Entertainment. Because the World Wildlife Fund sued for that acronym and won. Whatever. Well, my good friend George Seckman, you know that name well. Multiple Fan of the Week winner. Former Real Hunk of the Day as well. George Seckman, big time legendary badass from exotic Japan. He nailed it. He said, Sonny! Yes! Brother! George, you nailed it. Wicked awesome job. Hey, big! That's a salute to you. Oh, hell yeah! George Seckman, way to go, my brother. Way to go. God, I loved her. Oh, I still do. All right, well, my good friend Dan Santoro, badass crew dog. I love what you said here, and it's sad, it's so true. Dan Santoro, badass crew dog that I work with down here in Yeehaw, Texas, otherwise known as 40% of the size of Alaska. It's a cute state. He's a wicked hardcore, legit no bull Chicago Blackhawks fan. And he said this, Sonny of the Body Donnas. Of course. And then he said, oh man, she's fallen on some hard times and probably some other hard objects. Yeah, gotcha. In exchange for cash. Well, sadly, she's actually, she was Skyping $50. If somebody paid $50, she'd show them her boobies. And if they paid more, she'd show more stuff. Yeah. Pretty sad when a woman that's a WWE Wrestling Hall of Fame winner in 2011, she's fallen on some hard times. She's been arrested 6 times for various minor disturbances and things like that. Ay. I hope she's able to get herself out of the funk because she's so beautiful. I mean, she's 42 years old and still looks fantastic when she does herself up. I mean, without doing herself up, she looks a little rough around the edges nowadays. But I prefer to remember her when she was drop dead gorgeous in the 90s with the Body Donnas. Good Lord. Yowza. All right. Well, Dan, hey, cheers to beers, brother. And congratulations to your Chicago Blackhawks. They made it. Unlike my Bruins. Ugh. Well, hey, I did want to mention real quick before we get to the rest of the show, Hillary Clinton. Yup, I said it right. Hillary Clinton is running for president officially. I'm scared. I got a hunch she's going to be the 45th president of the United States of America. Folks, I wouldn't vote for her if she was the last man, woman, dog, whatever on earth. No way in hell. No. I've got friends out there that have met all the presidents and former presidents over the past 40 years. And they said that every single president, to include Barack Obama, have been absolutely cordial, phenomenal in person. But that Hillary Clinton was an absolute bitch. I bet Hillary Clinton pees standing up too. Oh, God, I can't stand her. If she becomes our president, I'm moving right here, baby. Canada. Oh, Canada indeed. I will get out of this country. I got to. I can't have her as my president. I'm sorry, that's just my person. I don't do politics much on the show, but that had to be mentioned. Hillary Clinton, you suck, and you will always deserve a big, fat GFY from the Love Doctor. Damn right. All right. So, with that said, sorry, I had to get that out of the way. And if you're a Hillary Clinton supporter, so be it. We all have the freedom to think differently. For now, we do. Let's appreciate that while we have it. All right, it is time to get to our vehicle of the day. Oh, we're going to take it way back for today. Why not? I've been wanting to feature this for a long time. This is an actual truck, folks. It's an 1898 Tatra, T-A-T-R-A, 2.5-ton truck. I don't know how big of an engine that thing had. It probably went like 5 miles per hour. But that thing was not a horse carriage. It was an actual truck. And looks like it's still around today. That's really cool. 1898 Tatra, T-A-T-R-A, 2.5-ton truck. You talk about being worth some money. That is a beautiful, beautiful truck right there. A very unique truck. Ultra cool. All right. How about an instrument of the day? Why not go with a gospel microphone? Because we're going to hear some singing, folks. Gospel microphone. Ain't that beautiful? Sure enough. Back in the day, you had microphones like that back in the 40s and 50s. And we're about to hear some special stuff from 1955. All right. So let's go ahead and bring it out. We're going to get our hunk of the day. And we're going to bring out some music. This is awesome stuff. The song's from Hollywood Records, number 1050, 1955, the Abraham Brothers. You Can Go to Heaven. Oh yeah, I think I'm going to heaven. 1955, You Can Go to Heaven. The Abraham Brothers. Beautiful music. Let's bring out today's hunk of the day. Wrestler, the late great Chris Candido. Chris Candido, remember him? Skip of the Body Donnas. Now, very sad he's no longer with us. He's been dead almost 10 years now. Born in 1972, passed away in 2005 at the age of 33. No, he did not die from steroids. He suffered severely, he broke his tibia and fibula, both main bones in his leg, and dislocated ankle as well, or something like that. And died from complications from a blood clot. Can you believe that? So it's almost like he died in the ring, really. Very sad. 4 days later after that incident in the ring, he passed away. Passed away April 20, 2005. Chris Candido. Phenomenal wrestler. Only 5'8", 225 pounds. And managed by my personal favorite hottie of all time for wrestling. Yeah, Sonny, Tammy Lynn Sitch, the Body Donnas. Love that picture, don't you? Hell yeah. Chris Candido, definitely sorely missed. Definitely will never be forgotten. You know, him and Tammy Lynn Sitch were never married. I was looking, and it doesn't appear they were ever married. They just were together for over a decade. Both from New Jersey. He's from Asbury Park, New Jersey. She was from Matawan, New Jersey. I know, it's probably New York nobody wanted. I get that. Wow. Very lovely picture right there. He was a good technical wrestler. No question about that. Short, stocky, tough guy. Always played a heel, too. Oh, I like that shirt. Yeah, obviously he did, too. Look at that. Kind of representing Terry Funk of ECW wrestling legend. Those are the trunks that Terry Funk wore. Pretty cool. Chris Candido, born March 21st, 1972, passed away April 28, 2005. This guy's never going to be forgotten. And I think his demise led to Tammy Lynn Sitch's demise as well, unfortunately. Great song, great hunk of the day, Chris Candido. Hey, let's talk some celebrity birthdays real quick. Because yesterday's birthdays, let's get to those. Gold Dust. That's right, Gold Dust. Born on this day, on April 11th, 1969. 46 years old today. Still wrestling. Alessandra Ambrosio. She's a former Baby of the Day on Beer and Song of the Day, and she's 34 years old today. Mark Teixeira, New York Yankees first baseman, formerly of the Texas Rangers, 35 years old today. Joss Stone, Joss Stone. Remember her? Gorgeous British Babe of the Day recently, not too long ago, a few months back. Joss Stone, 28, and definitely looking great. I love that picture right there. Those were good times with those two. Joel Grey. Stage actor Joel Grey. He is 83 years old today. Misach Taylor, phenomenal actor. The only male actor that was on that TV show Designing Women that I never watched. Sorry, I have a penis. I can't watch a show like that. Misach Taylor, born this day 1947, passed away 2014, just last year at the age of 66. Jason Varitek, where's my Red Sox fans at? Jason Varitek, catcher. 43 years old today. Jennifer Esposito, gorgeous actress, 42 years old today. Balls Mahoney, ECW wrestling legend. Balls Mahoney came out to the 1976 AC/DC classic song Big Balls. Balls Mahoney, 43 years old today. There's an epic picture right there. The body donnas. Harley Race, Wrestling Hall of Famer, WWF he was, and NWA. This guy was a legend. Harley Race, 72 years old today. Ethel Kennedy, she's 87 years old. She's the widow of Robert F. Kennedy. Of course, we remember him. I didn't know they had 11 kids. Ethel Kennedy's 87 years old today. Or yesterday, I should say. Oliver Riedel, Riedel, the bassist for Rammstein. Phenomenal German heavy metal band. He's 44 years old today. Or yesterday. And then April 11th, 1930, he passed away in 1997. This evil prick, Anton LaVey. Well, who's that? He founded the Church of Satan in 1966. Absolutely evil. He looks evil, too. He really does. Ugh. All right, folks. Well, let's get to today's celebrity birthdays real quick. Let's burn right through them. Jennifer Morrison. She was, I can't even read my own writing. Veronica Kirk, looks like it. I wrote. Veronica Kirk in this 2009 J.J. Abrams Star Trek movie. Yeah, she's 41 today. Jesse James, gorgeous yeehaw country singer, not the outlaw. Jesse James, former Babe of the Day on Beer and Song of the Day. She's 27, and definitely a gift sent from heaven. Brooklyn Decker. Oh, yeah. Supermodel. Brooklyn Decker, 28 and looking great. Tiny Tim, remember him? Played his ukulele. Tiny Tim, horrifying looking man. But you know what? He had quite a following. He was quite a cool dude. Born this day 1932, passed away in 1996. Shannon Doherty, the bitch. Of course, she looks like a minister compared to Hillary Clinton. That says something. Shannon Doherty, actress, 44 years old today. David Letterman, socialist actor, comedian, 68 and doing great. He's retiring from the Tonight Show. Not the Tonight Show, the Late Show with David Letterman. Retiring. I can't even imagine it. He's been part of the Late Show with David Letterman since like 1979. Been going forever. Hard to believe he's retiring. He's good. He's really good. We have different political beliefs, but I'll tell you what. I love his comedy, especially that top 10 list. Vince Gill, yeehaw country singer, 58 years old today. Claire Danes. Remember her, My So-Called Life? Yeah, I never watched that stupid show either. But Claire Danes is a pretty young lady. And she's 36 years old today. Yeah, I got a friend of mine that's 36 years old today. That's cool. Same with Jennifer Morrison. How about that, huh? Andy Garcia, phenomenal actor. Andy Garcia, 59 years old today. Ed O'Neill, remember him? Of course you do. The dad in Married with Children. I love Ed O'Neill. He's awesome. Al Bundy. I always remember his Al Bundy. And, of course, his issues of Biggins magazine. Al Bundy, Ed O'Neill, 69 years old today. Here's a big birthday right here. Beverly Cleary, Ralph Mouse, motorcycle phenomenal children's author. Beverly Cleary, folks, get this, 99 years old today. That deserves a ginormous, not a salute. Oh, hell yeah, it does. Hopefully she will make 100. She's in great shape from what I've been gathering. 99, that's awesome. Easton Corbin, yeehaw country singer, 33 years old today. David Cassidy, how about him, man? Remember him? From the Partridge Family, David Cassidy, an absolute legend, 65 years old today. He's definitely still going strong. Luna, singer, Japanese singer, hottie, cutie. Luna, 22 years old today. Tom Clancy, phenomenal writer, Tom Clancy, born in 1947, passed away in 2013. Jazz legend, badass, Herbie Hancock. I'm a huge fan of the guy. He did the score for the 1989 classic movie Harlem Nights. Herbie Hancock, folks, he's 75 years old today. Milestone birthday. Let's drink to all those birthdays. All right. Well, it's time for our final song of the day, and we got a lot of this day in history to get to, so we're going to do that as well. We got a lot of pictures to show off because, you know, if I'm going to feature Chris Candido as the hunk of the day, it's only fitting that I bring back one of my favorite babes of the day of all time, probably my favorite wrestling babe of all time. And although she's a lot bigger than she used to be, she's still gorgeous. She's a sweetheart. I wouldn't kick her out of bed for eating crackers. If I was single, of course. Yeah, Sonny. Tammy Lynn Sitch. Good God. Let's bring out the song I Heard Zion Mourn, the B-side of Hollywood Records number 1050 from 1955. This was a great record. This record's worth well over $200, by the way. Alright. People with sensitive eyes, kids, adults that are sensitive, you might not want to watch the next 5 minutes of the show. Oh, dear God. Sonny. My. Oh, my. I won't consider that falling. I consider that showing off your awesomeness. It's very dark, but this is one of her Skype pictures that she showed to a fan that paid the money for it. Completely naked. Wow. I'm playing gospel music and showing off like dark pictures. What's wrong with me? I know my good friend John Valari he was talking with her back in 1997, 98, and she sent him that picture. Very cool. She was on tour, obviously. Sitting there in a gray, kind of sky blue panties and tank top. Yeah, he used to talk to her. Doesn't even look. I guess it looks like her a little bit. Very unique picture. Thicker, but sexy. Look at them jugs. Oh, cleavage. French for cleavage. She's gone through some changes over the years, folks. She's always had that pretty look to her. I love this picture of her. I love it, love it, love it. Very sexy. Don't be surprised if that ends up in the Mirrored Song of the Day album, picture album. Good God. In her good days, folks. Yowza. Golden jugs. Naked in a tub? Yeah. I'll take that. When she got arrested. Yeah, not as pretty there, but still, even without makeup and stuff, you can tell she's got the look to be beautiful. Dang, that picture didn't load. Probably a good one, too. That should make a referee outfit look so much better. I think so, too. That's another lovely picture. Man, oh man. I was in heaven going through all these pictures, searching for pictures of Sonny, of the Body Donnas, Tamara Lynn Sitch, born December 7th, 1972. Again, that picture's amazing. That's awesome stuff. You know that's going in the album. The Heyman Hustle. Hey, a lot of cool things happened on this day, April 12th in the year of our Lord, whenever. Just last year, 2014. This is awesome. Researchers announce A new orally administered drug that may cure hepatitis C. Check this out, folks. 90% of patients in trials were declared free of the virus after 12 weeks. Hepatitis C has killed many people over many years. I hope that's a true thing right there. And hope as far as the declared free. Because, folks, we can eradicate hepatitis C forever. On day in 1992, second lowest NBA scoring game in shot clock regulation. Detroit Pistons 72, New York Knicks 61. Ooh, nice assets right there, huh? Good Lord. On day also in 1992, New York Mets lose their first 3 home games for the first time since 1962, which was, by the way, their first year in existence. Yeah, exhibition year. They had the worst record in Major League history. 40 wins, 120 losses in 1962. Wow, I like that. August Day 1991, 2500th episode of Entertainment Tonight airs. August Day 1988, Sonny Bono elected mayor of Palm Springs, California, the land of fruits and nuts, otherwise known as Southern Oregon. August Day 1983, Harold Washington becomes the first black mayor of Chicago, Illinois. Awesome stuff. August Day 1981, the maiden voyage of Space Shuttle Columbia, the first true space shuttle, reusable shuttle, awesome stuff. Sadly, exploded many, many, many years later. After Challenger, I know, just want to make sure you all know that. August Day 1966, Atlanta Fulton County Stadium opens. That was the first ballpark for the Atlanta Braves, and the Pirates beat the Braves 3-2. August Day 1966 as well. Surf rocker Jan Barry of Jan and Dean crashed his Corvette into a parked truck. He was nearly killed. Thankfully, was able to live a lot longer, but he did pass away number of years back. God, what was he? Born in 1941. He passed away. It was about 4 or 5 years ago he passed away. Yeah, I like that picture. Yes, I do. August 1961, Yuri Gagarin becomes the first person to orbit Earth. And that was in Vostok 1, Russian astronaut Yuri Gagarin. August Day 1960, this was a very famous day for baseball. Bill Veeck and Chicago's Comiskey Park debuts their famous exploding scoreboard. Bill Veeck, he was quite the comedian and a phenomenal owner. August Day 1955, I got a friend of mine who was born that day. That's really cool. The first baseball game in Kansas City, Missouri. The Kansas City Athletics, they beat the Detroit Tigers 6-2. That game, now Kansas City A's, of course we know they were originally the Philadelphia A's, and then they moved to Oakland for 1968. Honest Day in 1954. Folks, rock and roll for all races was born on this day. Now, rock and roll was around back in the 40s. I don't care what anyone says. Hell, maybe even before then. But this is the song Bill Haley in the Comets recorded the legendary rock and roll anthem, Rock Around the Clock. An absolute classic. That came from a rhythm and blues song back in, 1949, I believe. Excuse me. Well, that song was featured in the 1955 movie Blackboard Jungle, the opening theme song. And folks, rock and roll became such a phenomenon because of Rock Around the Clock. On this day in 1955 as well, Big Joe Turner released the original version of Shake, Rattle, and Roll, another phenomenal rock and roll song. In fact, Bill Haley and his Comets recorded that song a little bit later that year. Shake, Rattle, and Roll. But Big Joe Turner did the original. On this day in 1953, KFDX-TV Channel 3 Wichita Falls, Yeehaw, Texas NBC affiliate begins broadcasting. Dave and Cheryl Petchus, I know you're familiar with that channel because you live in Wichita Falls, Yeehaw, Texas. Also in 1946, the day that Ed O'Neill was born, Syria gains independence from France. Happy Independence Day, Syria. 69 and wicked fine like Tammy Lynn Sitch. Also in 1945, 70 years ago today, Harry Truman is sworn in as the 33rd President of the United States because 70 years ago today, Franklin D. Roosevelt passed away, brain hemorrhage. the age of 63 in Warm Springs, Georgia. A sad day for FDR, a good day for Harry S. Truman. Well, I can't say a good day. I mean, come on, you don't want to become president because somebody died, unless you're evil. Now, Harry S. Truman was a phenomenal president in his own right. On this day in 1941, the Stanley Cup, baby. My beloved Boston Bruins swept the Detroit Red Wings. They won the Stanley Cup in 4 games. Hell yeah! On this day in 1940, NFL cuts the clipping penalty from 25 yards to 15 yards. Yeah, it used to be a 25-yard penalty for clipping. Oh my God, look at that. Wow. Tammy Lynn Sitch, great assets. Older and bolder. Looking fine, though. On this day in 1938, here's the Kevin Sherman fact. He'll love this one. The Chicago Blackhawks beat the Toronto Maple Leafs 3-1. Hey, back then it was a 5-game series, apparently. And they won the Stanley Cup. On this day in 1935, 80 years ago today, big popular radio show, Your Hit Parade, debuts on radio. Milestone day today, no doubt about that. On this day in 1934, highest velocity of wind ever recorded on Mount Washington, New Hampshire. 231 miles per hour. That record stood forever until Hurricane or Typhoon Pongsona hit Guam with a 236 mile per hour wind. And even then, they're still not 100% sure that was 100% accurate. But that 231 miles per hour, some sources still say that that's the record. I don't know. Wow, 3/4 ass shot right there, my beloved girl Tammy Lynn Sitch. All right, look out, sensitive eyes again. Oh, yay! Oh, yeah, love it. On this day in 1933, Moffett Field is commissioned. On this day in 1917, the Bijou Theater opens at 222 West 45th Street, New York City. Sadly, it was demolished in 1982. On this day in 1911, the first ever non-stop London to Paris flight. Pierre Pryor did it in 3 hours and 56 minutes. It was only from London to Paris. Hey, back in those days, aviation was brand new. Oh my goodness. That's her nowadays, folks. And she's, like I said, she still looks good. She's 42 years old. Come on, you can't complain. I ain't complaining. Kind of weird here with eggs. I wouldn't want egg all over me like that. Here's egg in your face. And there's some big boobs. Yeah. On this day in 1909, Philadelphia's Shibe Park. Hey, that's where the Philadelphia Athletics played. Later known as Connie Mack Stadium opens. Shibe Park went from 1909 to 1970. They tore it down and, of course, built Veterans Stadium. A horrible stadium indeed. Oh, that ain't horrible. Veterans Stadium's no longer around either. On this day in 1905, something else that's no longer around. The Hippodrome Theater Arena opens in New York City. Sadly demolished in 1939. That place seated over 5,300 people, folks. That was an amazing place at the time. On this day in 1892, George C. Blickensderfer, there's a name for you, patents something we can all appreciate, the portable typewriter. I'll give cheers to that, too. I'll give cheers and beers. Cheers and beers! On this day in 1877, the catcher's mask is first used in a baseball game. On this day in 1861, big day, Fort Sumter, South Carolina, is shelled by the Confederacy. That started the Civil War. Yeah, kiss my ass there, Confederacy, because you lost. On this day in 1858, the first U.S. Billiards Championship, Michael J. Phelan won in Detroit, Michigan. That'll make me smile, too. On this day in 1857, Gustave Flaubert's legendary Madame Bovary is published. On this day in 1811, the first U.S. colonists on the Pacific coast arrived at a place called Cape Disappointment, Washington. Ha! Why would you name a place Cape Disappointment? That's disappointing. That's not. On this day in 1709, ooh, she wicked fine. The first edition of Tatler magazine, Tatler, T-A-T-T-L-E-R, a.k.a. a rat, is published in England. On this day in 1654, England, Ireland, and Scotland are united. Yeah, I can dig it too. And finally on this day in 1606, England adopts that famous Union Jack as its flag. The Union Jack is still their flag. 409 years later. That is awesome. And so is that. That's my girl, Tammy Lynn Sitch. And, good Lord. Yeah. Folks, that's it for the pictures. That's it for the show. Let's drink it. Take it home. After the brain cells of an average Yankee fan. Folks, you know what time it is, right? Damn right, wherever you like to be. Folks, time to make the fetus and head out. So everybody take care. We're getting awesome night and day. Peace be the journey. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't drink or drive. Might spill your drink. Or you might kill yourself or somebody else. And drinking or driving is dumber than being a Yankees fan. And what's dumber than that is rooting for douchebag cocksuckers like Eli. Hey, I'm as good as Tom Brady. Oh no, you mouth-breathing douche. Not even close, jackass. Manning, or man-slapping women, or animal abuse, or racism, or people who watch on bets, or fake friends, or anybody that supports the fans or is a member of the Westboro Baptist Church, or ISIS, things like that are just plain stupid and definitely deserve a big fat GFY. Folks, I'm out of here. I'll see you all tomorrow with a much shorter show. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. Red Sox play the Yankees tonight. If they win, it's a clean sweep in Yankee Stadium. Yeah. Crush the Skag.